Hey, Max here again, and today I'm going to give you a piece of my philosophy about how I play my favorite game, that is making money and, most important, keeping it. At the end of this video, you will come with a set of trickings that will not only boost your money skills but your overall life as well. And by the way, as I always say, as you try them, be kind and gentle with yourself and allow time enough for them to replace your actual habits. Yeah, this is going to take some active interest from your side, but this is what I call the beautiful hot work. And please, as a disclaimer here, keep in mind that what I'm sharing today is the best I came to in my personal journey after years of observing and reflecting. And my particular insights may be different from the mainstream, which came from my years and years of training and coaching people as a profession. Okay, as I told you before, this is what you won't find maybe the mainstream information you will find online, but this is my take that comes from my personal experience. So, let's start it out. You should get rid of your TV set. I don't know, sell it, destroy it, get it on eBay, whatever. The studies are showing nowadays even more and more that an intensive use of TV brings your brain to a cognitive decline, and even in a reduction of the gray matter in your skull. Why is that? The studies refers as the cause of this involution being the low quality experience provided by a totally passive and reactive occupation as that of watching TV for hours. And it will reduce your attention span capabilities as well, since your brain reaction system will accommodate for the fast, automatic scenes and subject changing of modern broadcasting. As a result, it will most probably worsen your focusing skills overall, and in time it will reduce the natural physiological capabilities of your brain of building synapses. And in time, it will reduce the natural physiological capabilities of your brain to build synapses and thus storing and recalling information. And listen to this, prolonged TV exposure will lower your verbal EQ. And this specifically to me is a criminal damage. Don't forget that we build our reality based on our vocabulary. Didn't you know that? We visualize and experience reality based on images. Those images come from concepts and integration that our brain builds and recalls through synapses. And those concepts come from words. Think about it for a second. The more we grow and learn and experience, the more we learn to create and associate feelings and images reacting to words we hear. We read words from books that generate automatically emotional responses. We define and explain archetypes as well as biological relationships with words. As a consequence, a reduced verbal EQ brings to a reduced incomplete experience of life. Think about it again. Statistically speaking, the highest level of criminality thrive among the people in our society with the lowest level of culture. And how would you provide a system of passing culture without words? I'm saying, how would you build a better world without words? Is that enough? Do I have your attention? No? Okay, then listen to this. Professor Hikaru Takeuchi at Tohoku University in Japan ran an experiment in 2015 in which 290 kids were monitored to find out that in relationship to the hours of TV viewed, the vast majority of kids ended up with anatomical brain mutations right here in the frontal lobar cortex, which is specifically responsible for lower verbal capabilities from the altered brain structure and increased aggression potential. Now think about your kids. Now I got you. So, to recap, watching TV is a passive experience, and since you are in a passive mode, you are much more vulnerable to be persuaded and manipulated into bad habits. And then your big brother, why do we watch TV? Dopamine. And you see, from one hand, TV watching is a continuous, stable source of low-quality dopamine. But on the other hand, this dopamine source is continually controlled by the broadcasters to boost it or reduce it based on the volume, studio lights, apocalypse stories, or sports finals. And this artificial dosage of dopamine brings in time to apathy, scarce interest of doing things, anxiety, depression. Even worse moods than your usual standards. Don't you think? And how watching TV shapes your everyday experience. Look up the programs on your channel of choice tend to focus so hard on catastrophe highlights, violence, and so on. This prolonged exposure to the dark side of things, to the violent side of things, brings us to feelings of insecurity, to picture the world as unsafe, and as a consequence, to prefer isolation as opposed to reaching for other people. Better defend than explore. How do you contrast this scenario? Read books. Find good stuff for your brain. The best possible. Do not compromise. It's in your best interest. Now I would like to know in the comments here below your own relationship with the TV network in general, and also your opinion about the very quality and the direction, if I make some sense, of the contents provided by this industry. And stay till the end, because I'm going to tell you how the concept I'm presenting right now are strictly related to your own wallet. And of course, if you're enjoying what you've seen so far, then smash the like button right here under. Do it now, please. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Because what? I'm gonna tell you how. Well, about me personally, I don't watch TV practically at all, but I also run a family, so we do have a TV set in which my kids can watch a couple of cartoons, documentaries, and maybe play some FIFA gaming on the PlayStation. Yeah, the Italians, you know. And just to preserve you all from having a super long video today, I'm gonna pass about the effects TV has on your diet and how it really helps you to stay in shape and in good health.
Now, how it is that all those information relate to your wallet? Let's see.
If you start giving less attention to the media in general, you will be less attracted from the fake success lifestyle they're throwing every day at you, and consequently you will be not particularly affected by this toys acquisition syndrome and the lifestyle the media are throwing at your face. You will tend naturally to be more focused on the things you value the most, and you will be less interested in consumism per se, buying and showing objects that should represent your lifestyle and your success. And this is exactly what the media and advertising expect from you, but just for marketing and sales purposes. And what about training your mind to build his own opinions? The more you search, the more you experiment, the more you will train your mind to start building his own opinions on things. Think for yourself, man, despite what the mass says. You will also improve your overall life quality as well, since staying away from that bad dopamine push will give time to your physiology to calm down and recover. As a result, you will sleep better, experience less anxiety, and also you will be less distracted from fake targets, since you will be much more aware of yourself. This will have a huge returns on your wallet. Why?
Because you won't be wasting money on stupid things anymore.
The money saved will be invested more wisely, maybe on yourself. For instance, on yourself, on your personal growth,
and build that financial literacy you absolutely need,
so that you will have the tool to build a much better financial picture for you and your loved ones. Okay, you don't watch TV anymore, or you reduced a lot the time spent there. What do you do now? Here comes my best recommendation. Get online, improve yourself, but have a plan. But I will be watching the screen anyway. What's the difference then? This is self-explanatory.
The big, huge difference between watching TV and researching on the internet is that you are actively involving yourself in something. You are conscious, you are aware of what you're searching for. The contents you are watching depends on you, on the direction you want for your life. And this makes a world of difference. You use your time actively to improve yourself. You will be always a mile ahead from the mass, because you are searching actively for stuff and you are testing them personally. You are reading, you're going deeply, you're driving in the end your life in the direction you want to.
You're going to research for things that are relevant to you personally, and the more you search, the more you will be aware of your goals. I said it already 1,000 times in this video, I think. And thus becoming an expert at your stuff. And also, this is a bonus, you will have a wonderful chance to get in touch with like-minded people, powerful persons that will help you to go even deeper and expand your horizon and your passions, just like I am doing right now, reaching for you personally with this video of mine and trying to build this beautiful community here. Try it for yourself, regain control, don't let them fool you.